Hello, my lovely friends. SuperMilesio here. Thank you for coming to my concert. Yeah, I know, it's a little weird. This isn't my normal type of video. This is going to be a completely unedited, straight run through these 10 songs that I've selected, and we're gonna have some fun today. I'm excited. This is something I've been preparing for quite some time, and it's finally, hopefully, gonna come together, but only time will tell. As always, I'm very well prepared, and I have not played all of these songs through a single time before today. Played them all individually, but not all together. We'll see how this goes. So, you guessed it, or you saw the title. I hope you can read. Today we're doing James Taylor, one of my favorite musicians of all time, and definitely the best acoustic guitar player in my mind. That's what we're doing today. So, got this bad boy here. There are going to be 10 songs today, and if you want to be surprised, well, be my guest. But you can also go to the description, and I've left some time stamps if you want to see what's coming up today, or if you want to skip to a particular song. I won't stop you, because I can't, because you're through the screen and I'm not. So that's what we're gonna do today. I'm excited, and there will be a brief little intermission in the middle where we just do some talking and some hanging out, and we'll see how this goes. Yeah, and just before I go, I want to quickly say, I know a lot of you guys might be subscribed to me because of my my Jacob Collier style stuff, you know, the vocal arrangements with this little guy and that little guy down there. Those are not over yet. Those are still gonna be coming. I still have a few in the works that are gonna come out. Won't quite say what they are just yet. I'm working on my own arrangements, and also I'm working on a cover of another Jacob Collier song as we speak. So do not fret. I just wanted to take a little break from that so I don't get burnt out and explore maybe another genre of music. And for me, that is James Taylor. So let's go ahead and get started. So our first song today is going to be the first James Taylor song that I ever was introduced to as a young child. It would be my lullaby, so to speak, to get me to go to sleep. It actually was, and how befitting, since it is a cowboy lullaby. And that is, of course, Sweet Baby James. That's what I think of when I think of James Taylor, first and foremost, a lot of the times. And so we're going to be playing it today. So let's go ahead and get started. I will say, weirdly enough, I don't play a lot of songs open. This song is completely open. Whoa. And so, not to make any excuses, but I don't know. Sweet Baby James, for some reason, for playing it, seems to be one of my weaker songs. I don't know why I would say that. Let's just play, guys. It's going to be great. So, here we go. There is a young cowboy, he lives on the range. His horse and his cattle are his only companions. He works in the saddle and he sleeps in the canyons, waiting for summer, his pastures to change. And as the moon arises, he sits by his fire, thinking about women and glasses of beer, closing his eyes as the doggies retire. Sings out a song which is soft, but it's clear, just as if maybe someone could hear. So good night, you moonlight ladies. Rock-a-bye, sweet baby James. Deep greens and blues are the colors I choose. Won't you let me go down in my dream and rock-a-bye, sweet baby James. Now the 1st of December was covered with snow, and so was the turnpike from Stockbridge to Boston. Though the Berkshires seem dreamlike on account of that frosting, with 10 miles behind me and 10,000 more to go. There's a song that they sing when they take to the highway, a song that they sing when they take to the seas, a song that they sing of their home in the sky. Maybe you can believe it if it helps you to sleep, but singing works just fine for me. So good night, you moonlight ladies. Rockabye, sweet baby James. Deep greens and blues are the colors I choose. Won't you let me go down in my dream? And rockabye, sweet baby James. Well, that's that. Kind of wishing I hadn't started with that one. I'm sorry. Consider that my warm-up, okay? I realized that wasn't... I haven't practiced that guitar song nearly enough. It's so simple that it's hard to do for some reason. I don't know. Next song. Now this is one that I just literally learned like 3 days ago. Again, not to make any excuses. I actually think this will go pretty well. It was just on this compilation CD that I just bought, and I should have heard it a long time ago because it's an amazing song, as all of James's are. Not all of them, but most of them. A lot of them. And that is gonna be Long Ago and Far Away. So let's get started. Okay. Long ago, a young man sits and plays his waiting game. But things are not the same, it seems, as in such tender dreams. Slowly passing sailing ships and Sunday afternoons, like people on the moon I see, are things not meant to be. Where do your golden rainbows end? Why is this song so sad? Dreaming of dreams I dream, my friend. Loving the love I love, to love is just a word I've heard when things are being said. Stories my poor head has told me, I cannot stand the cold. And in between what might have been and what has come to pass, a misbegotten guess, alas, and bits of broken glass. Where do your golden rainbows end? Why is this song I sing so sad? Dreaming a dream I dream, loving the love I love, to love, to love, to love. Oh no now. Thank you very much. So that is that song. Next up, we're just working our way up the frets. Next up is going to be Secret of Life. Now, I mean, this song, obviously I heard first on the JT album pretty recently. Honestly, a lot of his music was just recently beknownst to me, because I finally just you know, I had nothing else to listen to, and so in my car I would put in the James Taylor CDs that I never got around to listening to, and I realized that there's a whole nother universe that I wasn't even aware of, and that is incredible. So yeah, a lot of these songs I've learned in the past month or so, which is pretty cool. And so this is gonna be Secret of Life. Here we go. Oh, the secret of life is enjoying the passage of time. Any fool can do it. There ain't nothing to it. Nobody knows how we got to the top of the hill. Since we're on our way down, might as well enjoy the ride. The secret of love is in opening up your heart. It's okay to feel afraid. Don't let it stand in your way no longer. Anyone knows that love is the only road. Since we're only here for a while, might as well show some style. Give us a smile now, isn't it a lovely ride? See me sliding down and gliding down. Try not to try too hard, it's just a lovely ride. Now the thing about time is that time isn't really real. It's just your point of view. How does it feel for you? Einstein said that he could never understand it all. Planets spinning through space, a smile upon your face. Welcome to the human race, yeah, yeah. Some kind of lovely ride, yeah. See me sliding down, gliding down. Try not to try too hard, it's just a lovely ride. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Isn't that a lovely ride now? See me sliding down, gliding down, and try not to try too hard. It's just a lovely ride. Now the secret of life is enjoying the passage of time. Well, that's that. Thank you very much. Now we're going to creep ourselves back down a little bit. And honestly, this next song has a similar little thing going on than the last one. Actually, the first time I heard Secret of Life, I thought it was this song, just tuned up for some reason. Because, of course, I'm a freak with perfect pitch. And so this is in B, which, fun fact, is my second favorite key of all time. And I know I said that before. My first favorite... Wait. What did I say? I forgot. I might have lied to you in a previous video when I said that A flat was my second favorite key. A flat's actually my favorite key. B is my second favorite key. And of course, it does, for me, depend on the song. For this song, I think B is a beautiful key. And before I start rambling, let's just go ahead and get started. So, here is Wanderin'. Great song. Ready? That's Just a mulligan, all right? Now, here we go. What? I'm ready. You tell me when you're ready, okay? Okay, and I'll start, and I'll play it right, actually, okay? My pinky's hurting. It's fine, though. Okay, here we go. You ready? I've been wandering early and late from New York City to the Golden Gate, and it don't look like I'll ever stop my wandering. My daddy was an engineer, my brother drives a hack, my sister takes in laundry while the baby balls the jack, and it don't look like I'll ever stop my wandering. Been in the army, I worked on a farm, and all I've got to show is the muscle in my arm, and it don't look like I'll ever stop my wandering. What's the next verse? No. My mama, she died when I was young. My daddy took to stealing and he got hung, and it don't look like I'll ever stop my wandering. Snakes in the ocean, eels in the sea, I let a red-headed woman make a fool out of me, and it don't look like I'll ever stop my wandering. I've been wandering early and late from New York City to the Golden Gate, and it don't look like I'll ever stop my wandering. And it don't look like I'll ever stop my wandering. Okay, wandering. How about that? Yeah, now you guys see why it sometimes takes me a billion takes to get a song right, don't you? Ugh. But hey, you know, this is just me. This is me playing. This is me as raw and as uncut as you're gonna get. So, I mean, ugh. Oh, it has just occurred to me that I skipped a song. So we were gonna go to intermission after wandering, but you know what? I think this actually works out better. We're gonna do one more song before intermission. This was supposed to be number 3, but now it's number 5. That's fine. So, of course, you have to know this song. I mean, if not, then get out under that rock you've been hiding under and get out there or something. I don't know. If anyone has heard of James Taylor, chances are they've heard of Fire and Rain. That's just my own statistic that I just pulled out of the air, but you tell me it's not true. Yeah. So, here we go. Just yesterday morning, they let me know you were gone. Susan, the plans they made put an end to you. I walked out this morning and I wrote down this song. Just can't remember who to send it to. I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you again. Won't you look down upon me, Jesus? You gotta help me make a stand. You just gotta see me through another day. My body's aching and my time is at hand. I won't make it any other way. Whoa, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you again. I've been walking my mind to an easy time, my back turned towards the sun. Lord knows when the cold wind blows, it'll turn your head around. Well, there's hours of time on the telephone line to talk about things to come. Sweet dreams and flying machines in pieces on the ground. Oh, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you, baby, one more time again now. Thought I'd see you one more time again. There's just a few things coming my way this time around now. Thought I'd see you, fire in the rain. And there we go. So it is now time for a brief interlude, just to give my vocals and my fingers a little chance to rest. So let's talk a little bit. What do you want to talk about? So I guess I'll talk a little bit about how I came upon this sort of voice that I'm using, because it works better in some songs than others, for me at least. That is not necessarily my default natural singing voice that I can use there. So I've worked quite a while on what I would call, I guess, a James Taylor impersonation or impression. As you know, if you've been here for a while, I've been interested in voice impressions for a while. It never really goes incredibly, looking back. But James Taylor, for several reasons, I think, my voice is just naturally tailored to being able to do something like that. So for several reasons. So obviously our vocal range, we're both baritones, so that definitely plays into it. I'm a tenor 1 in my choir at school. Don't ask me how that happened. It just happened. But I'm a baritone, and I could easily do bass in choir if I was called upon to do that. James Taylor is a bass, or no, he's a baritone, whatever. Also, he tends to use very little vibrato in his singing. If you listen to him, there's hardly any vibrato and absolutely no breath. He is not a breathy singer by any definition of the word. And both of those things are things that come naturally to me. I'm not naturally gifted at vibrato at all. I've had to work really hard to be able to bring that into music when I need to. And then I don't sing breathy either. I don't even know if I could. I mean, I could, but it wouldn't sound as natural or as great. And so there's a few other things that I can briefly explain, just how I sort of came upon doing this. And what I love to do is listen to James Taylor across the years, because his voice has evolved. Like, in the beginning, it was very, almost, I don't know if harsh is the right word, but it was very, it cut through, man. It was almost nasally, might be the right word. Not necessarily in a bad way, but it's definitely, you listen to his earlier albums, it gets, I mean, yeah. And then his newer ones, he almost like has mellowed out his voice. And sometimes that works really well for the newer songs, and sometimes it's like, I kind of wish he had done what he did before. And so what that sounds like, and what I've kind of worked on doing, I mean, this is separate from, what am I doing? From like the vowel sounds. That's another issue we can talk about in a minute. But just the timbre of his voice. Like when if he were to sing a low G, like if I want to make that sound low, like as bassy as possible, like maybe if I was doing a Jacob Collier thing and I needed a G, wow, whoa, whoa. But like if James Taylor were to sing, it would be like you know, I mean, it's a big difference. So he's still hitting the same notes, but like, let's do Let It Fall Down. That's a nice song that I wasn't able to include here because it's just a crazy guitar song to learn. But there's a line in there where he goes down to a G. Let it fall down, let it fall down, let it all fall down. And so I don't go down, I go down, down. And of course I'm exaggerating a little bit, but that's basically, he does that a lot. And what he does is he scoops up to his line sometimes, like in Sweet Baby James, instead of just, there is a young cowboy, he goes, there is, or, you know, again, I'm exaggerating, but like, his horse and his, you can really do, I mean, you can overdo it, but he does that a lot, like, and as the moon rises, yeah, you guys get it, right? And so that's one matter, is getting the timbre down, and then on the higher notes, obviously, too. His vowels are also interesting. Like I said, like he doesn't say down. It's like down, let it all fall down. He really, when he does D's, it's, I can't explain it. I'm sorry. Basically, honestly, all I can say is just I listen to him a lot, and my brain automatically like sort of, I learn by listening and by just trying things out with my voice until I match what I'm hearing. And so I suggest you do the same. And again, I think out of all of the artists that I could possibly emulate, James Taylor's probably like top on the list of like what my voice is naturally suited to be able to do. So like, that's all I'll say about that. I'm not going to pretend like I've like just, I mean, it comes naturally to me, I'll say that. So like, don't feel bad if... All right, that's enough of our intervention. So here's what we're gonna do. We got 5 more songs, and I really like these songs, so listen carefully, right? And this is another one, if you know James Taylor, like, you should know this song, right? This is You've Got a Friend, all right? Here we go. Down and trouble, and you need a helping hand, and nothing is going right. Close your eyes and think of me, and soon I will be there to brighten up even your darkest night. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running. Oh yeah, baby, to see you again. To spring, summer, or fall, hey now, all you got to do is call now, and I'll be there, yeah, yeah, yeah. You got a friend. If the sky above you should turn dark and full of clouds, and that old north wind should begin to blow, keep your head together and call my name out loud now. Soon I'll be knocking upon your door. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running. Oh yes, I will, to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, hey now, all you got to do is call now, and I'll be there, yeah, yeah. Hey, ain't it good to know that you got a friend? People can be so cold. Oh, they'll hurt you and desert you, or they'll take your soul if you let them. Oh yeah, but don't you let them. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall now, all you got to do is call, and I'll be there, yeah, I will be there. You got a friend. There we go. All right, next song. We're rolling right along. This has got to be probably, my favorite song on this list. Maybe second, maybe it's tied for first. It's definitely a great song. It was actually, if you've been on my YouTube channel, you've heard this song before, because I did it before. And so we're gonna do it again. And the other one that's tied for my first is another one that I also did on this channel, so, I mean, here we go. Funny enough, this is actually, I think, one of the first songs that James ever, I don't know if it was the first one he ever wrote, but it's certainly the one that got him even published in Apple Records. And the Beatles named one of their songs after this, because they were so inspired by young James's talent in the late 60s. So, well, that's a little fun fact for you. Here we go. This is Something in the Way She Moves. Well, there's something in the way she moves, or looks my way, or calls my name. Well, it seems to leave this troubled world behind. If I'm feeling down and blue, or troubled by some foolish game, well, she always seems to make me change my mind. And I feel fine anytime she's around me now. She's around me now. Almost all the time, if I'm well, you can tell that she's been with me now. She's been with me now quite a long, long time, and I feel fine. Every now and then, the things I lean on, they lose the meaning, and I find myself careening in the places where I should not. Let me go. She has the power to go where no one else can find me. Yes, and to silently remind me of the happiness and good times that I know we know. Well, I said I just got to know them. It isn't what she's got to say, or how she thinks, or where she's been. Well, to me the words are nice, the way they sound. I like to hear them best that way. It doesn't much matter what they mean. Well, she says them mostly just to calm me down, and I feel fine anytime that she's around me now. She's around me now almost all the time. And if I'm well, you can tell that she's been with me now. She's been with me now quite a long, long time. Yes, and I feel fine. There we go. So yeah, I also posted that in a separate video and actually included some of the background vocals earlier on my channel. It was the last video I posted, and link will be in the description, or if you want to just check that out, that would be amazing. I think I played it in the key of B in that video, so if you're interested in seeing that, then go ahead. And I might add that it's probably a better take, considering I hadn't just sang 7 other songs before it, but you know what? That's fine. And I don't know why I moved my capo, because our next song is also in this key, and this is another great one. I like it a lot. It's, I don't know which album, I think it was on either Sweet Baby James or Walking Man. As a matter of fact, I think it was Sweet Baby James, so one of his earlier songs. It's an incredibly simple song. In fact, it only has 2 chords in it, which is pretty cool. You know which one? Here we go. This is Sunny Skies. Sunny Sky sleeps in the morning. He doesn't know when to rise. I guess he just has to cry from time to time. That's not the right words. Throwing his morning hours away. He knows how to ease down slowly, and everything is fine in the end. And you would be pleased to know that Sunny Skies hasn't a friend. Sunny Skies sleeps in the evening. It doesn't much matter why. Guess he just has to cry from time to time. Everyone's leaving, and Sunny Skies has to stay behind. He knows how to ease down slow, oh no, till everything is fine in the end. And you would be pleased to know that Sunny Skies hasn't a friend. Looking at the snow and trees that grow outside my window. Looking looking at the things that pass me by. Wondering if where I've been is worth the things I've been through. Ending with a friend named Sunny Skies. Nice. So that's that. Again, it's so simple in its chord and its rhythm that sometimes you can overcomplicate yourself, whatever that means. Second to last song, I'm excited about this one. So, watch this. Oh, snap. This song is in drop D. About good, right? All right. So, yeah, this is another one that's fairly well known as far as James Taylor songs go. I'm very excited about it. It's another one that's open, again, the only other one. So, let's go ahead and do it. I'll let you figure out what this song is. To the highway, won't you lend me your name? Your way and my way, they seem to be one and the same. Mama don't understand it. She wants to know where I've been. I'd have to be some kind of natural born fool to wanna walk that way again. But you know I could feel it. On a country road, sail on home to Jesus, won't you, good girls and boys? I'm all in pieces, you can have your own choice. I can be a heavenly band full of angels, and they're coming to set me free. I don't know nothing about the wild wind, but I can tell you that it's bound to be, because I could feel it, child, yeah. On a country road, I guess my feet know where they wanted to go. Walking on a country road, yeah. So take to the highway, won't you lend me your name? Your way and my way seem to be one and the same, child. Just mama don't understand it. She wants to know where I've been. I'd have to be some kind of natural born fool. Walk on the road again, but you know I could feel it, Lord. Walking on a country road. Walk on down, walk on down, walk on down, walk on down, walking down a country road, yeah. La 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 country road. Walking on a country road. to test my limits up there on that F sharp. All right. Excuse me. Last song of the day. I sincerely hope that you guys have found some sort of enjoyment or other positive emotion out of this video. I'm gonna be frank with you. I should have maybe practiced a little bit just going all the way through, because my voice is just a tad tired, but that's all right. And also just, I feel like I've definitely played each of these songs better individually than I just played them here. You know, but that's neither here nor there. But that's that. I mean, you can see I'm nowhere near perfect. I make a lot of mistakes, and it's usually, it takes a lot of takes to get it right, so I'm no James Taylor. I can only ever hope to be anywhere near that good. We're gonna end on a gentler note. This is the one that would be tied for one, along with Something in the Way She Moves. It's a very nice song. And here we go. I've also done this one on my channel. You can check it out in the description if you want. Excuse me. That's enough of that. All right, here we go. Well, the sun is surely sinking down, but the moon is slowly rising. So this whole world must still be spinning around, and I still love you. So close your eyes. You can close your eyes, it's alright. Well, I don't know no love songs, and I can't sing the blues anymore, but I can sing this song, and you can sing this song when I'm gone. Won't be long before another day. Yeah, we gonna have a good time, and nobody's gonna take that time away. You can stay as long as you like, so close your eyes. You can close your eyes, it's alright. And I don't know no love songs, and I can't sing the blues anymore. But I can sing this song, and you can sing this song when I'm gone. Have it again. I feel like I've played that better before, but isn't that just how it goes? You turn on a camera and all of a sudden it all goes out the window. You know what? Since I love that song so much, I'm gonna give myself another chance, but we're gonna mix it up. We're gonna go E, and this time, I don't know if you noticed, but he changes a lot. James Taylor, over the years, he's changed the way that he plays certain songs, and so I guess I was playing before with what you would call the older version of that song. And so now let's mix it up and try the newer version, or I guess the newer things that he does. Let's do it. Oh, the sun is surely sinking down, but the moon is slowly rising. So this whole world must still be spinning around, and I still love you. So close your eyes. You can close your eyes, it's alright. And I don't know no love songs, and I can't sing the blues anymore, but I can sing this song. You can sing this song when I'm gone. It won't be long before another day. We're gonna have a good time. Nobody's gonna take that time away. You can stay as long as you like. So close your eyes. You can close your eyes, it's alright. And I don't know no love song, and I can't sing the blues anymore. Oh, but I can sing this song. You can sing this song when I'm gone. Better. You can tell my voice is a wee bit exhausted. Those high notes they're not even high. That's what I'm saying. Me and James Taylor are baritones, and even he can hit those top notes much better than I can. Well, guys, this has been fun for me, even if I didn't do as well as I wanted or hoped. But that's fine. You know what? I still had fun, and I hope you did too. And again, we will be back to your regularly scheduled programming before too long. I'm working on some stuff that is more akin to what I used to be posting. That's an odd way to phrase that. I'm working on some of my older style of video, Jacob Collier stuff, whatever, arrangement, vocal stuff. I just wanted to do this because I thought it would be fun, and it was. I just messed up a lot more than I was hoping, but that's fine. So I hope you enjoyed it. And comment below which one you think I did best and which one you think I did worst on, because I need to hear that stuff. And maybe I'll do another one like this sometime. I mean, there's a lot more James Taylor songs, to be honest, and I had to cut some from the list just because I didn't want this to be an 1.5 hour long video here. So, overall, thank you. Above all, thank you guys so much for watching. I love each and every one of you, and I hope you're doing well as we can be doing at the moment. Stay safe, be the best person that you know how to be, and I will see you all on another day. Peace out.